Greetings,
I'm Ediz.
and I'm Ben, and today we are going to be talking about the Lion King characters from the Lion King remake
Yeah, the new
of the
one.
Lion King.
Yeah, that's popular, isn't it? So yeah, we're going to talk about all the actors, the characters. Yeah, we can
The actors and
it's kind of self-explanatory, isn't it? Yeah, let's just get into it. Okay, let's start off with the big man himself, Mufasa, Mufasa, Mufasa! James L. Jones.
I've heard the lines, obviously so much because he says them, that when he then said the lines in the film, I was like, oh, that was kind of less than
What I do, the copy of him doing it.
Yeah.
This is what I thought. Most of his lines were kind of the same as the original. So why get him to redo that? You could just
exact same
literally
ones, pick
reuse
it up,
them.
yeah.
Because some of his delivery, I was like, I preferred the way he did it in the first one.
Is the film trying to make it darker?
I think so. It's trying to make it more true to life, more
Yeah.
real, less like
So
fun,
I
fun,
guess
fun.
that's maybe why, because it's less like animated voice. It's like it was like the what's the line that he says and you say it all the time.
My favourite line is,
You deliberately disobeyed me. And what's worse, you put Nala in danger.
you deliberately disobey me. And what's worse, you put Nala in danger. Whereas this time it was, Simba, you deliberately disobeyed me.
Yeah, it was casual.
Yeah. So they were going for a different vibe, definitely. My thing about him being cast is, why not anyone else?
Yeah.
Whoopi Goldberg was one of the hyenas.
Yeah.
Why can't she
She's
come
still
back
big, yeah.
and...
Everyone still loves Whoopi Goldberg.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Why... I love Mufasa's voice, but why is him in particular? I mean, he sounds like a lion, doesn't he, just when he speaks?
Yeah.
Dad, let me come. I can help.
No, son, you stay with the other cubs.
Talking about people sounding like lions, if that's a thing. It's the Scar. What's his face? Chitterwell.
Chiwetel.
Chiwetel.
Chiwetel Ejiofor, I do believe.
He was actually, I think, my favourite.
He was great.
He was really good.
He was more sinister than the...
He was brilliant. I thought he was really good.
Mufasa and Simba are gone, which means I am your king.
Jeremy Irons does it in the original. He was more sinister than him. It lost some of the fun, campy aspect of it, but I guess that was intentional. They're trying to make it less like a cartoon. Like what I love about the original Scar is he's menacing, he's evil. He's also a sassy little... Can we say that?
And your future king.
Oh, I shall practice my curtsy.
So he wasn't like that, but it was menacing and it was good.
It was really good.
Sire, hyenas in the Pride Land.
Thoughts on Zazu?
So John Oliver was the voice.
Yeah.
And he's not a huge name in England, but I know who he is basically from... He's like a...
Big in America.
He's a talk show host, so
Yeah,
I've
yeah.
seen clips on Facebook and stuff of who he is.
That's so weird that he's big there and not here.
Yeah, because he's British, right?
I don't think he's a touch on Rowan Atkinson at all. Agreed. Every time I kept saying Morning Report, though, I kept thinking of the song from the musical.
This is the morning report. We don't need that, Ben. Shut up. Rowan Atkinson in the original, super funny. Almost everything he says is really funny.
Yeah, yeah.
And in this one, he says certain things, and you're like, yeah, I can see that that's a joke.
I could see that was meant to be funny.
Yeah, but did I laugh? No, I'm really
I think
sorry.
I laughed maybe once or twice with his...
Yeah, it was a bit under...
Yeah. So we just found out that the guy playing Rafiki is...
John Caney,
Kaney is T'Challa from...
T'Chaka. T'Challa is Black
is Black
Panther.
Panther.
T'Chaka is his dad. What do you think about his performance of Rafiki?
I liked it. I didn't think it was as big of a character as I remember him being in the original, and I didn't feel like I warmed to him that much, maybe, as I did in the original. Because you're like, oh, it's just some fun monkey in the original, and this one you're like, what is this character?
What I found interesting, for a film set in Africa, was he the only person with an African accent?
That's a
Oh,
good
maybe one of the
point.
hyenas did as well. I don't know.
No, he didn't.
Did Shenzi not?
I don't think so.
Because it's like, oh, we've made a point of giving him an African accent.
Yeah.
Why? He was definitely more fun in the original, obviously.
Yeah.
Like, he was more, like, goofy, like, charming, like the whole Asante Sana, squash banana, there was none of that.
You can't not compare.
Yeah, no. I hate it when people say that. Which one is it? Yeah or no? So Rafiki, he was there. He wasn't as iconic as he was in the first one. So Sarabi was voiced by Alfre Woodard. And we know her from...
Why do you say it like that?
What?
Alfre Woodard, like...
I don't know. I'm trying to make this entertaining, innit? Jeez. Sarabi was voiced by Alfre Woodard. She was good. We know her from like Luke Cage, and she was in Civil War.
She has like one hot second in Civil War.
Yeah, it's hot though, isn't it?
No.
She's talking about her dead son. Oh my gosh. I really liked what she did with Sarabi. And I feel like they gave Sarabi a little bit more to do in this.
I was going to say that.
Because I feel like whenever I talk about Sarabi, which isn't very often in life, but people are always like, who's that? And I'm like, Simba's mum. And they're like, oh.
No one cares.
Yeah.
I guess I know she does have that in the original where she's like stands up to Scar and stuff.
Yeah, but...
Do they fight? They don't fight, do they?
Oh, the fight scene. We'll get to that later, I guess. At the end, all the lions versus the hyenas.
Is that not a thing?
Not to that extent.
Oh, sick.
It was. I liked it.
It was good.
Let's talk about the hyenas. So in the original, you got Shenzi, Banzai, and Ed. And Ed's like the goofy one. Yeah, you remember him. So you can't just have some crazy hyena in this like kind of semi-serious film.
Yeah.
So what they did, they still had Shenzi as like the main hyena. She was menacing, wasn't she?
She was
great. Intimidating.
She was great.
And then the other two, like a little comedy duo.
Yeah.
Which was funny at first, but then it when a joke repeats so much that you're like, oh, is that all that these characters are going to do in this whole film?
Yeah.
Okay. But it was funny the first couple of times.
It was funny.
Yeah. So the hyenas I thought were cool. Let's talk about Timon and Pumbaa.
Yeah.
I missed him! I'm gonna get one of those vultures one day. I'm gonna get one.
I don't know why it's so important to you.
So, Timon is voiced by Billy Eichner from, hi, what do you think about this? Ah!
Frank, is your Billy on this?
Yeah, you're damn right I am!
Billy on the Streets.
Yeah.
He's not a big name in England, soz.
I knew I recognised his voice, but I couldn't picture it, which is good, I guess.
And Pumbaa, Seth Rogen. Obviously, movie star. How did you feel about them?
I really liked them.
I
really liked
think
them.
Billy Eichner especially was one of the standouts of the whole film.
Yeah.
Genuinely it made me laugh out loud. Not even just
a lot.
So they don't do the, what do you want to do? Dress in drag and do the hula? Bum, bum, bum. They didn't do that. But what they did instead had me chortling. It was great.
Yeah, it was good.
I won't say what it is, but it was really funny.
It was good. It was clever.
They
But
were
back
funny.
and forth together, they had good
banter. Yeah, good banter.
It was good.
And Seth Rogen was good as well. When Seth Rogen first opened his voice to sing, I was like, hell no. Like, no. We'll talk about that with the songs. We'll talk about the songs.
Later, that's fine.
Okay, we're on to the big two. Simba. Childish Gambino, aka Donald Glover.
I liked him.
Yeah.
I thought it was good.
Yeah.
It's a bit of a character, I think, anyway.
I have no complaints. I also don't have any like, wow, he did so good. It was good.
Yeah.
Fine. Queen Bee, Nala. Go.
She's got such a distinctive voice that...
You're hearing Beyonce, aren't you?
I'm just hearing Beyonce. Mm-hmm. And it doesn't need to be Beyonce, because it's not like there's no names in it and we need to get one name. There's names in it.
On the whole, I thought her acting was actually decent.
I didn't like it when she first sees Simba again. I thought it was a bit like, oh, Simba, you're alive.
What's hard though, is that down to her voice acting, or is it because in my mind I can see Nala going, Simba? Like her face just lights up.
Yeah.
Simba?
Whereas this line is like, Simba, you're alive. I can't move my face. Help me.
Seeing you again? You don't know what this will mean to everyone.
No, but I didn't think even her voice it gave.
Right. But it's hard to tell though,
Yeah.
because usually you're judging a performance on the two together, but you're kind of having to almost close your eyes and go, okay, is her performance any good? Because what I'm seeing on the screen is not giving me any help.
It's dumb. That's what's dumb about this film in a sense. Is like you can't connect because you're not getting any emotion. Mm-hmm. Like you just found out that your like best friend is alive.
Damn.
And you're just like, hey.
You have to take your place as king.
That's literally, I was like, oh wow, this is like the big climax of like...
I didn't actually think that.
I actually did it. I put in my head, I was like, this is like a big like moment. Because when Thingy saw Simba, I was like, okay, that was a bit better.
Sarabi. The mum.
The mum. Yeah.
No one knows her name.
That wasn't...
The animation on a whole is stunning. It's beautiful. But it's just lacking
emotion.
That energy. The emotion, the charm... And I think if I didn't already connect to those characters before from the original, would I have enjoyed this as much? If I had not seen the original and just watched this one, would I literally feel so disconnected from everything? Did I actually like it because I was like, oh, there's Rafiki. I love Rafiki. So I'm already coming into it liking the character.
So that's what we thought about all those characters.
Let us know what you think. So there's also a review that we did, watch that to see our overall thoughts of the whole movie.
Yeah.
And is there anything else?
We also played the Lion King game on the Sega.
Whoa, retro review. And there's also a video where we're breaking down all the songs from the film. What do we think of these new versions of the song? What do we think about the new Beyonce song? Don't give it away, they have to watch the video to find out. Oh my gosh. So if you like watching that, click like.
And subscribe, baby.
Yeah, we're easy either way. But we're begging you to do it. No, we're easy, we're cool, we're chill on it. Breezy.
You can't say you're breezy. That totally negates the breezy.
See you later, guys. Bye.
Also, is it dumb? It comes up the side.
Is he dumb?
Is it dumb though? Just run round, innit? That's what I was saying.
Round?
Even if he's through Simba, just carry on running. But I'll give me about an hour. I'm just gonna go around the block and I'll be back up top.
Also, you've climbed up here. Cool, you're safe. Chill.
Yeah, let's do that as well.
Just wait for everyone to pass.
Yeah.
Gotta get all the way up. Mate, just chill. No, you first. Go on, Wildebeest. It's cool, don't worry.
I got this.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.